Hi, Tony with EnduroCode. Join us this week and as we're going to be staying in a cabin in Mackinaw City, checking out freighters, waterfalls, and doing some riding. Who's ready to go camping?
Me! Me!
What do you got there? Alright, so we're at the halfway point. We're going to have to go. We got tablet time. Mom's listening to a book. One of the main landmarks in Mackinaw City is the Mackinac Bridge. It was constructed from 1954 to 1957. It spans from the lower peninsula to the upper peninsula, connecting the two. It is 5 miles in length, 3,800 feet between the two main towers, and it is about 200 feet above the waterline to the bridge deck. Hey, so we're stuck in a little traffic. I figured I'd show you guys this because we're stuck right next to it. This is a small campground called the TP Campground. We've stayed there before. It's right on the bay of Lake Huron. You can see the Mackinac Bridge in the background. Highly recommend it. Hey, so we just got here. Mill Creek Campground is placed on the shoreline of Lake Huron. It has cabins with all the amenities to rustic cabins with just a bed. Campsites for tents all the way to big motor coaches. Plenty of lakefront camping and cabins to rent. Our stay here was excellent. Alright, so checked in. Got the map there. One of the biggest concerns was whether my truck and trailer was going to fit. It did, so stoked on that. We got a little fire pit. The lake is just right down the way. It's just right that way. And yeah, there's the cabin. Let's go check it out. And we got a bench there. Even an outdoor outlet. Look at that. Wow, look at this cabin, guys.
Yeah.
We got a refrigerator.
Yes, come here. We're gonna have to go
Get sheets.
get sheets.
There's no way to make them work somehow.
No, so if they were bigger, yes, but they're smaller.
Here's the bathroom.
Yeah, we can look over there. Yeah, we can look there. Because we just have a problem with that one.
Nachos for dinner tonight. So I can't talk loud, and it's a small cabin, and she just fell asleep. And Theodore and I just got back. We've seen a couple ships out on the lake. We're gonna get going to bed. We'll see you in the morning. Morning. A little bit of a brisk morning today. Get some coffee going here.
Gambling out of the Wild West, living the towns I love the best. Thought I seen.
Hey guys, so we're gonna go head to the UP and ride some trails today. So we're on US 2 in the Upper Peninsula right now, the shoreline of Lake Michigan. You can see these markers, those are plow markers there. You see those, there's orange things on top of the plow markers. That is how high the snow drifts get on the side of the lake here. And so they have to put extensions on those plow markers so they know where they're plowing. Brevort Motorcycle Trail is a total of 63 miles in length. It is one of the few true single track trails we have left. It is flowy with just enough whoops and elevation to keep it fun. So today we're going to find out if it was in my head in the sprint enduro that my bike wasn't performing correctly, or if it actually needs some adjustments. It's been feeling great literally all year, so it's very surprising that I was having those issues in that sprint enduro. So even at Jack Pine it felt great. I didn't have one issue with it. The front end was just very washy in the sprint enduro. It just didn't seem to want to stick to the ground. So we're going to find out today. So wanted to touch on how my bike was feeling today. I was actually feeling a lot better. I think I was just having maybe an off day. I didn't sleep that good before the sprint enduro, so I was maybe just having an off day that day. Bike's feeling a lot better today. Man, the conditions really couldn't have been better. The dirt was that perfect tackiness beneath the top layer, and leaves were starting to change a little bit. The way this trail kind of goes to the trees, it just there's really no other trail in Michigan like it. It's probably my second favorite trail in Michigan. I'd put Bass Lake as my first favorite, but it took all the way till last year for me to ride this trail the first time, and we rode it last year. They didn't have like any rain up there, so it was pretty dusty and silty, and I was like, man, if this thing gets rain, it's probably perfect. And yeah, luckily this time I was able to hit it after they've had some moisture in the ground, and man, it's exactly what I thought it would be. It's darn near perfect trail out there. So yeah, ton of fun riding it, and yeah, enjoy the content. All right, just finished up riding out here at Brevort. It couldn't have been better conditions, really. It's really like no trees down on the trail at all. There's a few little brushings, that's it. Like nothing crazy. Rode both the bikes a little bit. If I had at least one person to ride with today, it would have been probably the best day on two wheels. I just always get so scared riding by myself in the middle of the UP because you just always have that thought in the back of your head, what if I crash? And yeah, if you knock yourself out, it's not gonna be good. So it's always in the back of my head riding up here alone. So don't really love it, but yeah, the conditions couldn't have been better. So. Hey, so today we're heading to Mackinaw Falls.
I saw it advertised one day the Bear Mountain picnic was coming my way. Come along and take a trip. I'll transport you up there on a ship. Bring the wife and kids. Bring the whole family.
Mackinaw Falls is the largest waterfall in Michigan with a 50-foot drop in a span of 200 feet wide. The brown color is from tannic acid leached from the cedar swamps. What it looks like on the deck of a freighter. So we're in the engine room right now. Is the power steering pump. Actually a pretty nice dining area. So happens to be we're touring a freighter, and a freighter was going through the harbor. So Sault Saint Marie is most known for their sulaks, which are basically water elevators to raise and lower ships to make up for the different lake heights. From Lake Huron to Lake Superior. Alright, so everything is cleaned up. We're gonna start our journey home now. Hey, so we just stopped at this farm and table restaurant on the way home in Wolverine. Highly recommend it. If you're going to ride Tomahawk motorcycle trail, it's just on the other side of the freeway by the Marathon gas station here. So I got the campfire skillet, chocolate chip pancakes. What'd you get?
I got steak and eggs.
Ooh, fruit snack.
So if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also check out the rest of our YouTube channel because we have a lot of videos just like it. We will be posting every week and have something new for you guys. Thanks for watching.